Hello to my beautiful Aquarians. Welcome. This is CJ. Thank you so much for being here on my channel. Before we get started, I wanted to send out heartfelt love and joy and appreciation to everyone who's joined me in this last year. I started this channel last winter solstice, in the Northern Hemisphere on the 21st, 22nd, and wow, to have 1,300 plus people trust me, join me, entertained by me is just extraordinary. And I thank you all for being part of my family. So we're going to get started here. This will be a reading for the next 3 months, solstice to equinox basically, but it's January, February, March. I will also be doing the yearly forecast as well as the money forecast that'll be coming up after the solstice reading. So whether you're northern or southern hemisphere does not matter. And also your placements in Aquarius, anywhere there's major placements for you, including your nodes, sun, moon, rising Venus, and nodes. So here we go. Let's get into this and find out what's happening in the first quarter of the year. This is going to give us messages from Spirit, and we'll pull 3, one for each month. This will also resonate from the time you see this through the end of January. Beautiful time of year with the solstice, whether you're coming into the lighter days or if you're starting to see a little less light every day as you go into your hibernation, calm, healing time is what I always refer to it. 5th house of passion. All right, Aquarius, January, about the passion in your life, passion in relationships, things that make you feel passionate, creative. Love that. All right, let's get some more. See the areas of your life that might be activated during this time. And as always, this is a general reading. Please remember, if it's not feeling like it's yours, go check out your other positions in your chart. 33 master number, south node and the past for February during your solar return. Okay, and something else flipped here, so let's see what that is. 6th house, sustainability come March. You have 33 and 44 here, and 43, but here's 44. Lots of master numbers. Now, while this is theme for potential houses or situations that might be occurring for you in these months, you have master numbers, which brings a great deal of importance to it. In the past, in your birthday time frame, looking at things that you're letting go, what you're bringing back to your world, what doesn't fit for you. You know, as you look at what's passionate for you in January from this time on, people, places, things, hobbies, creativity, anything that really just fuels you, you will also naturally edit what doesn't. And that seems to be quite evident here between January and February during your birth time. And then in March, it's really about sustainability. How am I staying aligned as an Aquarian? Happy, healthy, fulfilled, moving towards my ascension. As you see this card, really beautiful with the alignment of the chakras. The person is in a meditation pose there, some yoga. You know, going into that either spring or fall month that you might be thinking about how you're going to help heal yourself. There's a lot of beautiful energy coming from this card about self-empowerment, self-care, self-love, which is important because as you care for oneself, you're able to care for the others in your life so much easier. You're able to give love, receive radiant health, whatever that might be for you. All right. It feels like a very, it's me time kind of Aquarian reading. So let's get 3 messages from the oracles. The winged messenger, creation for your passion. Spiritual direction inspires my creative flow. Wow. You know, so here is Mercury basically being represented here. We're going into a Mercury retrograde at the end of December after the solstice here, and there might be a time for you to go back and revisit. Retrograde with the re, right? R-E. All it means is you're reviewing reassessing, learning things that you might not have completely completed. And it's time for us to go back and check those boxes off. Let Saturn, go away, because we've learned the lesson. We don't want to repeat, So this is why with the retrograde, it's actually a time to pause and take a really good look at things. And it really is calling you to this creation mode, passion. Spiritual direction inspires my creative flow is an affirmation that you can say. So you have more threes here. You might be getting some messages, something new for you that's going to inspire passion and creativity. Thank you, oracles. Let's see about, then there we go. Here we are. I love this. Wow, the Empress of the Night, the finale. After the storm, I emerge a shiny new star. Okay. South Node passed. So you might be dealing with some past issues in February, things that have come up. Like I said, I feel like it's a shedding, but it can also be a storm, whether it's internal or drama that's been around you, right? And you're releasing it and letting it go. And here you show yourself, the Empress of the Night. All right. Now, two things to pay attention to. After the storm, I emerge a shiny new star. The star is your major arcana there, number one. And two, while this is number 33, which is the Ascended Master's number, 44 with the angels here, it's also an 8 card. So you have 3s and 6s, and then 44, 8, and 8 in your numerology already. And then here we go with a 6. We very well could do it this way. Sustainability, the awakener, rise. Out of the ashes, I rise like the golden sun. So yes, Spirit's like, yes, in the numeral method. So February, your past, taking a look at that, awakening to it, arising from it, knowing that it's over, and aligning to your sustainability of yourself, your work, your love, your health, whatever that might be for you. There is a little bit of this passion that happens during this time, awakening to the things that do not serve you any longer, and then coming through that and sustaining your life in a much more positive, creative, passionate, loving way. And look at you with 6 and 8s here. It's beautiful. You should, if you get a chance, go look up the numbers. 33, 44, then look up 6s, repeating 6s, and repeating and 8, right? Sorry, repeating 3s. And the number 8, 8 and 8, yes, as well as the 6s. So here's a look at this cool deck. This is basically a Rider-Waite deck, but it's a vintage deck that my daughter gave me for my birthday. Justice. Libra, your sister air sign coming through here. Let me pull these cards and then we'll read them. She gave them to me for my birthday this just about a week ago. And I was like, I'm using these for the solstice. So here, oh wait, something else turned over. Knight of Swords. Wow, there's that information actioning. Your air energies making itself known. Thank you. Death. Wow. Sustainability. Arising with the Great Awakener and the Empress of the Night, the finale. Yep. What you are. Ooh, boy, you're shedding in that first month. And it's over your birthday time, right? So, and also as we go into March, it's the new astrological year with Aries. So that new moon in Aries starts another new year. And I feel by then, you're really going to be aligned to who Aquarius is going to be for the rest of this year and leading into the next. Your solar return and your Aquarian. Wow, the Emperor, speaking about Aries. Didn't even see that flip. Here's the Aries time frame. Really. And I think a couple of the readings have already had that. The Aries time frame and the Aries new moon is going to be extraordinarily activating for a lot of people as we move in. March is a very charged month universally. Planets, things that are happening. So this is a time frame really for a lot of us that well, all of us will feel it in some way, but it's been indicated in quite a few of the readings already. The Emperor representing Aries, discipline, goals, aligning with what suits us, creating our world. The Emperor can mean so many things, control really in the shadow side, but I'm feeling it's finally coming into an alignment with who we really, really are. Here we have the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Fire. Here's your passion. Now, justice, balance in your life. If you were in a situation, I'm not feeling it legal. I'm feeling it more like balance in your world and this passion coming through for you in this time frame. Knight of Cups and Knight of Swords. Wow, really actioning yourself and finding out what brings you joy, love. It could also be, people from your past, with the Knights, Swords being Libra, yourself, or Gemini, Cups being Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But with this past, you might be shedding some past relationships. They weren't kings, and remember, male or female does not matter. It means that they weren't aligned in their highest representation of themselves. They could have been fun. They may have been younger with this Knight. It might have been a little bit too much passion and action and not enough substance. I mean, this will align with people in a variety of different ways. But it can also be that you are actioning the information that has come to you, that you've decided, and you're moving forward in a way that's far more aligned with your emotional state, right? And look at this, the Page of Wands. Somebody new, something new passion, new energy, moving towards this. You action this information here. And wow, Six of Cups with the past again. Something from the past here. You have the South Node, the past. You have this movement forward because the information comes from the page, right? The page are the tattletalers. That is the new info, the new process, the new motivation with the wands here, okay? Something new that sparks you, right? It's the end and I'm moving forward and how I want to live my life. You really are wrapping up the South Node retrograde, past year, past life energy in so many ways. And you're moving forward in a much more healthy, aligned way. I keep getting health, which is not always something that I get picked up on. But remember, health can be mental, can be physical, can be just the overall energy, that the energy feels more congruent to where you want to be as opposed to what you have been in. All right, let's go find this card that went flying. There it is. Wow, and you have the Eight of Wands again. There might be too much going on in your creative world and partying and all of this leading in through to January, especially if you have a late January birthday. But it is unexpected events or rapid changes, the ability to multitask possible business travel. But the Eight of Wands in and of itself, this is two Eight of Wands in the now to January energy. And notice 8 and 8. 44, 8, the Great Awakener, 8. So you have a lot of these, the finale, Empress of the Night, 8. 8 is a big number. It's a number of self. It's a number of abundance. And you might be all of a sudden fueled by all this energy and information that comes to you during this time frame. As an air sign, this fire might, it may fuel you, but it might feel a little overwhelming, because you're a little bit more in your logical mind. But this is really going to be something that you're not only hearing, but you want to action right away. All right, let's get some more cards to confirm these. Wow. The Chariot, look at you, successful. Rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determined and willpower, public recognition. Now this is the card 7, and if you realize 43 here with the passion in the 5th house, this is number 7 also. This is also Cancer's major arcana. So with the Knight of Cups in Cancer, there could be someone in your life that has represented that to you. But honestly, my gosh, Aquarius, this is so transformative. Every sign I've read is going into a new alignment of themselves, whether it was Capricorn with their rebirth, here you have the similar kind of thing, but yours is more about, I have found my passion. I'm aligning and letting go things of the past that may have kept me from that. You might be juggling this passion in a job or passion in a family or this new energy. You know, this is multitasking kind of energy. While I'm living this life, but I'm shedding things and I'm aligning to the sustainability of this life that I want. These habits, this new job, these new projects, whatever, as I go through the year, especially come March. But it's about success. What you put your energy into now is bringing you success. It might feel a little overwhelming, but you have the Eight of Wands, which is a sign of success and multitasking. You have, death with rebirth here, which means there is a new Aquarian coming. You're resolving issues of the past, aligning to what is passionate for you, but in a very controlled and disciplined way with the Emperor here. It's interesting energy that we got this always. It would seem like this could be a new year reading for you, just strictly for the year and what you'll align to, because it's so packed with stuff for the 3 months, but you're really setting the tone. And I did the first three, birthdays that are around the winter solstice, which is Sag, Cap, and Aquarian, because this is the returns, the solar returns, as well as those who might be in that transitional form. Okay, thank you. Waiting, and you notice the cards were like hot and pop in there because there is great excitability with this Eight of Wands. And here you have the Three of Wands here, lots of fire energy. And if you're a Capricorn, or if you have I believe one of them had multiple Three of Wands as well. Planning for the long term. Here's the sustainability. Planning for the long term. I know who I am. I know what I want. I know where I want my health, my life, my world to be, so I can feel balanced, loved, and appreciated. And you're planning this. This is abundance that may have come from past choices here with the Six of Cups. Pride in the success of your labors, and be patient as you decide what is next, right? Emperor, slow but sure, disciplined, goal-oriented. I want to sustain this energy. I want to sustain this life. I want to sustain my world. Wow, Aquarius, gorgeous energy. Now I want to just give you some more of these numbers. We have 7s, we have 8s on the board, we have the 6s on the board, and here's another 3. So remember 3, adding up to 6s. So multiple 3s, or repeating 3s, repeating 4s, repeating 8s, repeating 7s. You have 7 and 7 here. And of course 6, and this adds up to 3 and 3 add up to 6, and 33 is up to 6. So you could also look at repeating 6s because you have the 6 on the board. All of your numbers are matching. Even the Emperor here and Death, 4 and 4, 44, right? 44, master number here. So please go check out those numbers, because that is going to give you some more information about what is going on in your world. And honestly, wow, you're shaking things up. You align to your passion. You start shedding and letting go things of the past. Maybe some things from the past come back up during your solar return time, during your birthday time. But you are moving forward with the Knights here and the Chariot and to your success. And away you go. Your ships have come in or are coming in as you create your sustainability, right? The success. You emerge from this. Reborn, rebirth with this Empress of the Night, the Death card, and the Passion of the Page of Wands. Wow. All right, let's get a final message from your angels and ancestors for these 3 months. Thank you, Spirit. Summer, bask in joy and light. So if you're in the southern hemisphere now and you're going into the summer, if not, this is definitely an 8. Notice 6, 7, and 8. While this is January, February, March, you may actually see, for those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, accumulation of all this energy in the June, July, and August months, because that's what's really focused here, 6, 7, and 8. And you may see from March and April as well, the beginnings of the sustainability for yourself, because you have 3s and 4s here. But whatever project you might be working on could take up to 6 months for it to completely manifest itself. If you were doing work in the new moon in Sagittarius with putting out manifestations, it would bring you to that 6-month period of time before you see the results of that. So interesting, but there you go. Summer with the bee. That might be a signal for you as well. Bask in the joy and light, and that is what it feels like you're bringing into your world. It's so good when you release that past node energy and moving forward. And wow, look at this she-wolf. Unleash the wild within. There's that creation. There's that passion in your 5th house that's just moving you. And again, here, look at the moon. Moon. I've picked up on this moon energy for those who are doing that, who do moon work. Moon. You have so many synchronicities in the symbols here. If this aligns to you, then you'll know. But it's also even Mercury here with the circles, right? Completion, circles, moons. However that may align for you. But I'm feeling a lot of moon energy. If you did some moon work, whether it's full moon, releasing and letting go, goals accomplished, or in the new moon, the manifestations and the bringing forth what it is Aquarius wants in this upcoming 2023, this is showing you that work. This is your angels, your guides, your ancestors, the spirit, universe, and the oracle saying, yes, we hear you. We hear you, Aquarius, and we're helping you achieve these goals. Wow, beautiful. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, because I do that free read giveaway at the end of the solstice readings. I'm so excited for you for what you have coming forth in the next 3 months, and look forward to those money forecasts as well as the yearly forecasts. And I will talk with you all soon. Bye for now.